Hey guys, this is how I make a 5-part military crate. This design is very traditional, it's been used for years. The first thing I do is I open up this Excel program, which I'll have in the description. On the right, you will input the number of boxes that you're going to make, and then you will record the inside dimensions for the width, the length, and the height. If I were to make a box for this foam and gun, I would record the inside of the cardboard box on its height, length, and width. And then in the output section, we have the length and width of our left and right side of our front and back, top and bottom, and then the 8 struts. At my local Home Depot, these are all the boards I found, their tag size, and then I put their length on this side, and then their price. And then you can see their square inches per dollar so that you know how much you're going to spend. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to CSV Copy. You're going to place your cursor on the E column and click Control C after you've inputted all of your lengths, and then you're going to open up Notepad and paste it directly into Notepad. Then click File, Save As, and then you're going to write whatever you want. Call it board lengths I need. Okay? And then the most important part is you're going to put CSV at the end and then click Save. You're going to click the 3 lines, click Import from CSV, and then click Board Lengths I Need, and then it should have all of your stuff right there. Next, you're going to do the same thing for the boards that you're going to use. This 2x section shows the widths of 2 boards butted right up next to each other in case your box is bigger than 11¼ inches. If your box is not wider than 11¼ select all of these and copy right before it says 2x, and you're going to do the same thing. Go over to Notepad, paste it in, click File, Save As, and then call it Home Depot.csv, and then you're going to do the same thing, import from CSV. One important thing you're going to want to check is consider grain direction, and then have all of these face the same way. So that your boards will be cut in the correct orientation. Another thing I suggest doing is putting in a curve thickness. You can put in 1/8 of an inch, and that's a pretty generous curve where you'll be able to cut whatever you need. Click Calculate. This one suggests a 12 by 1 by 8 feet. And you'll take this and go to Home Depot, buy whatever board it says, and then cut away. One important detail when assembling your box is to stagger your nails so that half of them go into the struts, highlighted in pink, and half go into the sides, highlighted in blue. This is what makes this box so stable. And if you want them to stack, make sure that the top struts are placed slightly inwards and that the bottom struts are placed on the edge. That's going to be all. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll get to them.